Hey everyone, Mr. MCA here. This is a lap guide for round 2 of the 2024 Manufacturers Cup exhibition season taking place at Deep Forest in reverse, and I'm in the Lexus RCF Group 3 on the racing soft tires. And just a quick note, I have the brake balance all the way to the back of the car, so +5. This first right turn you can easily take a flat out, and this is where things start to get tricky. Shortly after you pass this bollard on the right, you want to start to turn to the left. You want to try to go through this left turn flat out and bring yourself towards the left, because your first braking point is before the 100 meter board. You're going to use all of your braking power making your way down to first gear. When the curb on the left is just about to end, that's where you turn in, and you want to let the car coast for a moment, so no braking, no throttle input. Get the car pointing towards the next section of the track as quickly as possible. That way you can start to ease on the throttle. And you do want to be careful getting back on the throttle, as it's easy to spin out at the hairpin. Bring yourself towards the left. Your next braking point is just as the curb on the left starts. You're going to use all of your braking power for a short while, turning in when the curb on the left ends. Going on to first gear for more rotation, but exit on second gear and be really careful getting back on the throttle. Then just as the curb on the left ends, that's where you start to turn in, and as you're going through this right turn, you want to ease off the throttle for a short moment so the car can turn in a bit more. Take advantage of the red and white curves as they are still within track limits. Then brake before you go into the tunnel, trying to go for the left end of this tunnel, so this part right here, as this is a long left turn. Going on to second gear for more rotation, but exit on third gear and just slowly ease on the throttle. Then brake before the tunnel ends, so just before this white line on the ground. Go down to second gear and ease off the brakes as you're turning in, so doing a bit of trail braking. Exit on third gear, a little bit of throttle control to stay towards the right. That way you'll set yourself up for this left turn, and if possible with your car, you'll be able to take it flat out. Bring yourself towards the left. Final braking point is shortly after the barrier on the left starts, so this is before the 50 meter board. So right here, this is exactly where I start to brake. Full braking power, turning in before the curb on the left ends. You can go down to first gear for a bit more rotation in the RCF, but exit on second gear and just be really careful getting back on the throttle so you don't step out. And that's it for this part of the lap guide. In a moment, we'll go through this again, but this time I will not stop the video. Alright, so here we are getting ready to start the new lap. And just a little reminder, slipstream is going to be a really big thing, so if you're under someone's slipstream, you're going to be going a bit faster, so slow down a little bit earlier so you don't punt the car in front of you. Anyways, brake before the 100 meter board, going down to first gear, and you really want to just get this car turned around as quickly as possible. Carefully get back on the throttle, as this hairpin is where if you get on the throttle too early, you're risking spinning out. So you can just be nice and careful to there. Look for the start of the curb on the left, as that's your next braking point. You can go down to first gear for more rotation, but exit on second gear. And for this right turn, you want to do a little bit of throttle control, let the car turn in a bit more. Take advantage of the red and white curves. Brake as you go into the tunnel. Go down to second gear, exit on third gear, really careful with your throttle input, then brake before the tunnel ends. Trying to take a bit of a narrow line through here, that way you set yourself up for this left turn, which if possible with your car, you can take a flat out. Then brake before the 50 meter board, go down to first gear for more rotation, exit on second gear, nice and careful getting back on the throttle. And there we go. So with this, just barely able to poke into the 124s, and that's going to be it for this lap, guys. So good luck in your race. This is Mr. MCA, and I'll see you in the next video.